guys. So here we are, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2. An ungodly view of life. For they said among themselves, as they reasoned incorrectly, our life is short and painful, and there is no cure for the death of a man. For no one has been known to return from Hades. Comment. This worldview of the ungodly has not changed markedly in the roughly 3,000 years that have passed since these lines were penned. Compare it to Luke chapter 12, verse 16 to 21. Because we were born by chance, and after this we shall be as though we never existed. For the breath in our nostrils is smoke, and our speech is the spark kindled by the beating of our heart. When the spark is extinguished, our body will turn to ashes, and our breath will disperse like empty air. Then our name will be forgotten in due time, and no one will remember our works. So our life will pass away like the trace of a cloud, and be scattered like fog, driven away by the rays of the sun, and oppressed by its heat. For our appointed time is the passing of a shadow, and there is no return from our death. Because it is sealed up, no one can turn back. Come, therefore, and let us enjoy the good things that exist, and make the most of creation as quickly as possible, as we did in our youth. Let us be filled with expensive wine and perfumes, and let no flower of springtime pass us by. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they wither away. Let none of us fail to share in our arrogance. Let us leave signs of our gladness everywhere. Because this is our portion and this is our lot, let us oppress the righteous poor man. Let us not spare a widow, nor respect the aged gray hair of an old man. Let our might be our law of righteousness, for what is weak is shown to be useless. Hatred for the righteous. Let us lie in ambush for the righteous man, because he is useless to us and opposed to our deeds. He denounces us for our sins against the law, and accuses us of sins against our upbringing. Comment. Many church fathers see this passage on disdain for the righteous man as being fulfilled in the life of Christ. He claims to have knowledge of God, and he calls himself a child of the Lord. He has borne for us a refutation of our purposes. Even seeing him is a burden to us, because his life is unlike that of others, for his paths go in a different direction. We are considered by him as a hybrid, and he avoids our ways as something immoral. He considers the last things of the righteous as blessed, and pretends that God is his Father. Let us see if his words are true. And let us put these last things to the test at the end of his life. For if the righteous man is a son of God, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of those who oppose him. Comment. Compared to Matthew chapter 27, verse 43. Let us test him with insult and torture, that we may know his gentleness and test his patient endurance. Let us condemn him to a shameful death, for there shall be a visitation because of his words. So they reasoned these things and were led astray, for their malice blinded them. But they did not know the mysteries of God, nor hope for the wages of holiness, nor judge the reward of blameless souls. For God created man for immortality, and made him an image of his own eternity. But death entered the world by the envy of the devil, and those of his portion tempted. That's Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2. It's pretty intense.